Hi, I'm Emma. I'm 10 years old and, I have a pretty special family. That's my mom and dad, and this is my little brother Max. He's 7 and he has autism. Our mornings are always the same. Max needs everything to be just right. First, Mom helps Max with his special morning routine. It's like a dance they do every day. Then it's breakfast time. Max only eats round cereals, so we always have plenty of those. I like to mix it up, but Max, well, he likes things consistent. After breakfast, it's time to get dressed. Max has his favorite soft blue shirt he wears every Tuesday. Sometimes I wish I could just grab any old thing from my closet, but for Max, it's important. Then we're off to school. Max doesn't like the noisy bus, so Dad drives us every day. At school, I always check on Max during recess. He usually plays alone, lining up leaves or pebbles. Sometimes it's hard. I want to do fun, spontaneous things, but Max needs his routine. Like today, I really wanted to go to the park after school, but Max was having a tough day with sounds. I could see all the other kids playing and having fun. We got home, and Max went straight to his quiet corner. I felt so frustrated. Why couldn't we just be a normal family? Why couldn't Max be like other brothers? I stomped off to my room, feeling angry and alone. It wasn't fair.
Emma, sweetie, I know it's not always easy. Let's talk about it, okay?
But then, I heard a small noise. It was Max knocking on my door. He didn't say anything. He doesn't talk much, but he handed me one of his favorite toy cars. I wasn't sure what to do. Part of me wanted to stay in my room, but something about Max's gesture made me curious. I followed him to the living room, where he had started lining up his cars. I'd seen him do this 100 times before, but I'd never really looked at it closely. He was creating a beautiful rainbow pattern with the cars. It was amazing. Max, can I join you? I asked Max if I could join him, and he smiled at me. Really smiled. Mom and Dad watched us, looking surprised and happy. I guess we don't play together like this often enough. As we played, I started to see things differently. The patterns Max created were like his view of the world. Orderly, colourful, and in a way, really beautiful. Just like how he experiences things. I realized that Max sees the world in a special way. And maybe that's not such a bad thing after all. I helped Max with his morning routine, and it felt like I was learning a secret language. At breakfast, I arranged my cereal in a pattern. Max noticed and gave me a high five. And at school, I joined Max during recess. We lined up leaves together, creating a big, beautiful tree shape. Some of my friends came over, curious about what we were doing. I explained, and they joined in too. Max was smiling more than I'd ever seen at school. It was like he was finally being understood. After school, we did go to the park. But this time, we brought Max's noise-cancelling headphones. We found a quiet spot and made patterns with sticks and stones. It was actually really fun. And now, we find new ways to have fun together. Sometimes it's quiet, sometimes it's silly, but it's always us, just being ourselves. And that's pretty amazing. I've learned that being a sibling to someone with autism isn't always easy, but it is special. Max teaches me to see the world differently every day. And you know what? I wouldn't change that for anything. Because that's what makes us, and our family. It's not just special, it's extraordinary.